backswing. So instead of just turn here and then lift this up and going to this wrist cocked position here, if you feel this motion here, then if you let it go. So in order to do this motion, first your body is shifting to the right, and then kick the ground with the right leg, and then throw and going to this position in one action, instead of spin and then lift this. Okay, so have small motion back and forth here, and so maybe 1, 2, 3, and then throw. So the last one, it went flat here. So when you have this swing back and forth, 1, 2, so here you feel the orientation of plane. The last one, throw along that plane here. And then that motion is already a bit inward here. So when you try to go this way, it's going inward here. So try to more go laterally. You see those papers on the wall in that direction. Yep. And then in doing that, you can have a bit more active wrist motion. So let me use my stick here. And then particularly as we get old, we have to use the whole body so that you have to utilize all these muscles available, right? And one important muscle group that gives a lot of motion of the club head is this motion here. This motion. It's called the supination, pronation of the forearm here. When you have this motion, you can have a good end point motion here. So it's not just moving like this, rather throw, throw, throw. So this throwing motion is coming from the supination, and then this supination here. Okay. So again, use this motion. Yeah. So when you have this even small motion, when you have small motion, have that. Yeah, and feel the motion of the white ball, and then throw, and then have a more active throw all the way. So instead of putting a lot of effort in the downswing, try to have an active backswing here. You can go a bit higher here. So look at this. 1, 2, 3, all the way here, so that you can see the white ball on this side here.
So my attention now on the backswing.
In the backswing, give more effort, make it faster, and then bigger motion. That's a better connection here. But still backswing is a bit flat here. So let's try to feel the direction you need to move, okay? So what we'll do is use the E-bell here. So the nice thing about this is that it shows the plane. So you have this plane here. Try to move along the plane here. Okay? Move the E-bell along the plane here. Now, in order to move this way here, instead of lifting with your arms, you have to throw it. So if you throw it correctly, then it will maintain this plane here. Otherwise, if you spin, usually this happens.
Okay.
Flipping up happens here. So try to maintain this plane and throw back and forth. So in order to throw, you have to move, shift the body, and then with that, use the legs and throw. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, exactly. And then also at the end here, wait enough so that it's completed and then start together. Instead of, as it's still moving slightly, then you start already your body moving this way here. So keep good, mature transition, okay? So wait as if you are swinging a rope. Wait at the end, throw, 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 throw. Yeah, use the shift motion and then easily throw, throw, throw. Now, so you are maintaining the plane pretty well, but still the whole thing is moving inward slightly. So let's intentionally try this. Just go out here,
Okay.
and then go in this way. So in other words, the whole plane is pointing left side of target now. Intentionally try to go more out here, and then in here. Yeah. This is really encouraging because you are controlling your motion really well. So that means you have good awareness of the plane. So if you have in your image, okay, this is the plane I want to use, then you can change your motion. That means this is quite positive here. So then image that you have a plane from the T to midsection of your trunk here. And then that plane is heading, the pointing to the target, and then that pale target there. So this is the direction of the swing plane. Then try to move this along that plane. Then for that, what should happen is while you are promoting this motion, you have to move the hands a bit higher here. Then you're going to this position here. That way you can easily point this. But if you just try to keep the hands here and then try to point it that way, your hands are already traveling inward here, so this goes flat here. So when you use your wrist actively, throw, we're going this way here in one action here. So it looks like this. So when you have a good wrist motion here, throw, yep. Yes, yes, yes. That path is a lot better. So in this process, when you move this way, if your hand goes low here, then you tend to lift this up here. So when you intentionally try to lift the head, then your hand always goes low and then you're doing this instead. So the hands are going a bit higher, this way here. Then this way here. And then as you do this, bring the hands a bit higher, then you can easily find a good path going to this position. Yep. Now, on the way down, again, if you have a similar motion here, then what happens is, in order to do this, you have to have an angle here. So, swing, and then you are letting it go this way here, instead of, you see, swing this way here. So naturally, you will have a little bit of angle here that prevents inward face angle. Okay? This time you went low here. So whenever you try to have active motion, because you are so accustomed to spinning here, so have this shift motion. When you start the backswing, first shift the body to the right, and then throw the ball. Again. This time it was a bit flatter. So you do have this flat backswing. So that's something you have to fight. But by using this motion, you can prevent this and going, so keeping the face closed here. So by having this motion, a little bit of angle here, so promote this pronation, supination here. This motion is really important here. So on the way down, slowly coming down here, then about here, your impact is this way. You see a little bit of angle here. Then maintain this motion.
Okay.
Then it will go this way here. Yes, yes, yes. And then still the backswing is a bit short. Okay. So we need to increase the runway. If your engine, you're an airplane. Okay. When the airplane lifts, if the runway is too short, then it cannot really lift off, right? So you need a longer runway. That means in the backswing, you need to have a bit bigger backswing here so that you have a longer runway and then speed up here. So you should be able to see when you go up here, almost you should be able to see the ball on this side.
Yep.
But if your face is leaning this way, then it's hard to see this. So that means, yeah, your shoulder can turn about 90 degrees. This is enough. Then you are using the peripheral vision. You should be able to see this. But if your face turns too much this way here, it's hard to see this side here.
Okay.
So try to see that the white ball on this side. That will adjust your head position. Yes, 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 yes. Exactly. Well, you have a good control of your body motion, surprisingly, at your age. Okay? It's impressive. So again, if you want to see, always a good image is important. And if you want to see the ball on this side, so your head shouldn't go this way here. You said you have a cervical pain or something. Instead, just easy motion, easy, and then swing, turn here, using your peripheral vision over your shoulder, gaze the ball, and then you will also see the head here. So if you want to see the white ball on the left side, your head cannot go this way. This head motion also promotes this flat backswing. But if you adjust this and then try to see the white ball, then it will change the backswing path. Yes, yes, yes. And then when you have enough speed in the backswing, it will automatically bring it all the way here. So you don't have to lift this intentionally. All you do is give enough speed and then just follow that motion and you're going to this position. And then your right arm is mostly doing this motion here. So from here, right arm is just doing this motion here. Instead of, so when you start from here, if your right arm, as your shoulder turns, right arm goes to that position, it's more going this position here. Yes, yes, yes. So if your right arm does this motion and then turn and then go this way here, yes. However, when you start backswing and then elbow goes backward and the hand goes flat here, then the right arm ends backward, back quite a bit here. Because of that, it gives really flat backswing here. When it's flat, then it's hard to increase the backswing size. On the way down, you have to use the arms quite a bit. But if you go more this way here, so that go a bit separate here, then you can increase the backswing size. With that, you can use the shoulder girdle here, and then throw. So you can have more rhythmic motion. Okay. So the right. Yep. And then using the momentum, throw so that the white ball automatically goes far enough. Yes, yes, exactly. Now the swing motion is more dynamic. It's more active because of the pad. Okay? So again, it's this motion here. Throw all the way here, and then let it go. And then on the way down, this time you use the arms to try to pull it down. No need to do that. So here, throw, and then in order to see the ball on this side, you will have to let it go more here. Then your body will develop good tension. These muscles here will develop good tension using that, and then you can throw. You do the release really well here. So just go up and then release instead of pulling the handle. So feel the rhythm. So now let's do this. So still have active backswing, and try to throw this faster here so that it can go enough here, right? And then have a 3 trigger motion here. 1, 2, 3, let it go. This side, when you move the club this way, it's called the trigger. 1, 2, 3. Yes. And then even in the trigger, your goal is to promote the good white ball motion. So you can use your wrist actively here.
Yeah.
This motion here. Pronation supination, 1, 2. You see, when you use this motion, without moving the hands a lot, you can promote the good end point motion here.
Okay.
Because this happens here. So 1.
It's more arm.
Yeah. So it's happening here in the forearm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So interestingly, we have 2 bones. Here we have 2 bones. The one bone is rolling over another. With this, we have an easy flipping motion here. This is really important in terms of dexterity we have in the hand here. So 1, 2, 3, let it go. And then in order to use that motion, naturally, when you initially have the setup position here, you need to have a bit of angle here so that you can promote this motion here. But if you maintain upright body posture here, then it's hard to do that. So then you want to use this motion.
Yep.
This is not a good idea, or this is not a good idea. So with this, you can easily use the pronation supination. Yep. That posture is a lot better. Yep. 1, 2. So have active motion. 1 active rhythm. 1, 2, 3. Wind up. Let it go. Yes. And then remember, how actively you can swing in the downswing depends on how active the end part of backswing is. Okay. So using this wind up and you're going down, wind up and going down. So the end part of the backswing and the early part of downswing, these should be well connected. Very good. Yes. One thing I forgot to mention in the rear view. So here, after hitting the ball, you're slowing down too much. So I will run it continuously. So come down and then slow. Instead, you just have to let it go. Now the motion in the follow through is a lot better because you are letting it go. Again, 3 triggers. Yeah, that angle is good. So that's the flow. And then as you do this, you have to see whether your swing overall plane is this way here or more squared to the target.
Yeah.
Still, the right side a bit lower. When you do that, this here, having the supination, pronation, this is easy. But on this side, you're not doing as much here. Going about here and then going here, that naturally brings the cavity inward. So go a bit more here, and then actually throw this a bit higher by moving the hands higher. So that way you can have a well-balanced plane. That's better, that's better. So when you go on this side here, it's not just turning here, you actually are going this way. So remember this motion here.
Yeah.
The elbow stays here. Elbow never goes behind here. Elbow stays here. With that, if you turn, your hand has to travel a bit higher here. Go to this position here. So keep the elbow right next to your trunk. Yes, yes, yes. And then in doing that, again, don't forget that this shift motion here. The fundamental motion here is the shift motion here. So with this, you're going here. As you shift and then throw, shift and throw, shift and throw, shift and throw, shift and throw here. So still the most fundamental motion is shift motion. With that, add the turn. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. And ultimately, what we need to pay attention to is the motion of the white ball here. The goal is to move the white ball actively and eventually throw and then hit the ball, right? So the white ball motion should be smooth and simple. It shouldn't have a lot of off-plane motion. It's mostly along the swing plane, nicely going up here. So you have to feel, you have to develop simple white ball motion by combining this motion, body turn, and then this motion, and also pronation supination with this